Hi everyone, welcome back to Real Talk. It's me, Ryan Leon, and
Ross Geare.
Ross Geare.
Real talk. I thought this was real pork.
You're fired.
Or more like Ryan's a real dork.
Oh,
Boom! Right out of the gate.
bring Jim back.
Hashtag bring Jim back. Jim back, yeah. Sorry, Jim, by the way.
For what?
Taking his spot, mate. Look at his... There's even these little stickers on this chair, mate.
Jim will be missed. I'm sorry to you guys that Jim's not here because a lot of people love Jim, think he's really funny. I'm not one of them. I do love Jim. And Jim Brandt, the famous Jim Brandt, might also make a return to the podcast sometime in the future. Fingers crossed. Who knows?
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We'd have to fit 3 seats in here.
Oh, yeah. And would you put in buy an extra camera or?
Nah, he can bring his own.
Oh, he's got his own bloody microphone here. Is this his or?
Yeah, that is Jim. Thank you, Jim Brandt. You got to use when someone's famous. You got to say their first and their last name.
Oh, definitely.
Ross Geare.
Oh, Ryan, you're not famous.
Fuck you. Okay. Hey, who is
your last name? Leon, like French or something? It sounds very French, like Leon.
Leon is the name of my best friend in year 1.
No.
Yeah.
Did you pick it? Or?
No, we got married.
Oh.
No, I'm joking.
Oh.
You babe. It
Gullible.
worries me how quickly that you bought that line. I suddenly how
little married.
How little time though does it take for you to believe the idea that I might be married and gay?
Wait, you could have your best friend could be called Leon a woman?
I never heard of that. No, Leon. By the way, it's Leon, Leon.
Yeah.
Leon. It's a man's name.
Oh, right.
Have you not heard that name before?
Not really.
Okay.
Kings
Anyway.
Leon.
Yeah, there you go. There you have.
Oh.
So no, I chose that last name because of the reason I said.
Well, so you picked it.
Yeah.
What was your original last
I don't
name?
want to reveal that on a podcast that I love making.
What, is it really shit or something?
Yeah, it's really shit. That's why I changed it.
Yeah, right. Is it Weinstein or something?
Weinstein.
What was his fucking name? Harvey fucking
Weinstein.
Weinstein. Was it Ryan Weinstein or
That's
something?
a fun name. And a sex scandal of some guy in another country wouldn't be enough for me to change my name. Ross Geare, who are you? We talked about you a lot.
Yeah, I'm not sure even how to explain that. Well, I'm a Bunbury boy.
Where's Bunbury?
Bunbury, southwest Australia.
Yeah. Well, I hope people know where Australia is.
Well, let's hope so. Apparently people think Australia doesn't even exist.
Well, this is...
There's theories.
It does exist. It's our home. We're from here. For most people in the world, we're basically in the most remote place on Earth.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What else about me? I don't know. Met this guy while doing comedy. We're not getting into it because Ryan doesn't want to get into our comedy career.
Still a sour point. We can talk about that. We can talk about how I don't want to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to promote our shows and stuff. It just doesn't feel good. It is not like a...
Well, let's take that to the listeners. Do they want to listen to anything comedy-wise what we're doing or no?
Yeah,
but get a vote going,
but keep going on this because it's about you. So we met because we started doing stand-up comedy together.
Yeah, and then Ryan wanted to do podcast. I was pretty interested in that. I got passed over for the Jim Brent. So I'm a busy man. I'm a working class man. But now Jim's not here, so now I'm here. Sorry again, Jim.
Well, just straight up hit everyone with the truth.
Yeah. Fuck it hell.
Are you bitter at all about like? Is this fun? Is this fun? It's a little bit fun. I like talking about real human stuff. This is why I don't want to talk about like when we're going to perform next. I like real human stuff.
Real talk.
Real talk. That's why, like,
Real pork.
do you know, real pork is the reason that this podcast is called Real Talk. What I mean by that is when I knew this connects the dots. When I knew that I was going to be making a podcast with one of two clowns, I thought the only possible chance of having this grounded in any kind of reality is by naming it something super grounded, like Real Talk.
Real pork. Yeah. Real pork.
You see what I mean now. So
it's real pork, none of that vegan shit, you know, that fucking fake synthesized fucking meat, you know.
This is a meaty podcast. And speaking of meat heads, no, you know what I mean. That's mean. I hate mean comedy. But I did want to start off making a podcast with this guy, and it's true. And he wasn't available, and I am. What's that word for impatient? I'm an impatient guy.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a word for impatient.
So, and Jim Brent was available that day that I want to start recording. So I was like, right, here we go.
So you couldn't get the best thing, so you got the second best thing, I guess.
Yeah, I can't believe it's not pork.
God.
So, fake pork. Jim's the real pork. I can't believe it's not pork.
Yeah.
That's not fair to Ross Geare, who is his own person and a very, very funny guy.
Oh, thank you.
And that's how
Funny
how we met.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you are kind of funny looking. I did this joke over the weekend about your beard.
What was it?
It was like Ross Geare is blowing up. But,
yeah.
But with that beard, I hope everyone can see that beard. Looks like he should be blowing shit up.
Fucking yeah. Every time I've got the beard and shave my head, Dad calls me a Muslim.
Your dad calls you a Muslim.
Yeah. Oh, Muslim child or some
shit. So what was the... Why did you shave your head and grow a long beard?
Oh, well, you know, well, actually, I was going to shave, I was going to get a mullet in April, but I was like, this hair's getting too messy, so I was just like, nah, shave it all off. Did the whole Britney Spears 2007 do? Did she shave her head in 2007?
Bro, even I can't remember.
Yeah, I gave the old Britney Spears go down.
Yeah. So that's cool, man. So you look funny.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bald head and long beard. I wouldn't have gone for Muslim. To me, that's not like a stereotypical Muslim look.
Some chick called me, asked me if I was a bikie in the indie bar. She comes up to me and she's like, "Are you two bikies? You wanted to meme Jim?" I was like, "No, we're not bikies. I mean, I believe you ride my push bike to work. That can call me a bikie."
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what happened? Did you like? Yeah, you guys do not look like bikies. What were you
I
wearing?
know. Like, how the fuck did she think I was a?
Was she flirting with you?
I couldn't even fucking hear her. She could have been. I couldn't hear her because the indie bar is
like,
so loud. Yeah.
You guys really bikies were in the
and then like,
except probably with more slurring, I guess, from a girl who's
I can't remember how. I think she just said, "Oh, and how old are you?" I'm like, I'm 20. I'm 26, and she's like, "Fuck off, bullshit." I'm like, "Oh, how old do you think I am?" She said 34. I'm like, fuck off. Like, no sex for you. God, it was on the table, but no sex for you.
That's what she said then, no sex for you.
No, I said that, you know.
I know.
It was on the, it's going to be on
now, I don't buy this story.
No, but she was obviously devastated. She wanted me, but no, I'm just kidding.
She wanted you to be 36. Okay.
I said 34. You're adding ages to me.
Do a lot of women approach you in bars?
To kick me out, maybe. Security
guards. But you do. You look funny. You look like You look like a Kyrgyzstani UFC fighter.
I think someone said that because I don't know who that is, but someone also said I look like a UFC fighter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
God. I get when I shave my head and leave the beard, a lot of people will say Alan from The Hangover.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you hoping to never have sex ever again?
What?
What's a funny look? I don't understand it personally. You call me out, call me the weird one, but like all of my cosmetic choices are based on hoping to have sex with a woman again.
Yeah.
And this just feels like you've gone in a totally different direction.
Well, I said to myself I wouldn't shave my hair again because it makes me look older.
It makes you look weirder.
Oh yeah, fucking oath. Yeah.
And it's the combination too of the. I didn't think that this would be a sensitive. I thought it was deliberate choice because it's a funny combination: shaved head,
yeah,
and long beard.
Well,
it's not hot. You're not looking up. You're not. Tell me, okay. Tell me you're googling YouTube videos of like hot man haircuts, and that the internet is telling you this.
Well, what do you reckon, viewers? For real talk, what do you reckon? I mean, Jim's bold, and he was on here. It might be a recurring thing. Maybe you just need to get bold people as your guests.
Okay, you're not bald though. You're like,
oh no, this fucking came back so quick. Yeah,
already.
Yeah. I actually rocked years ago a little mini mohawk. Yeah. That was cool.
Yeah, that's consistent with the choices.
Yeah.
You're not going for the ladies, you're going for the laughs.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And if they like humour, then they'll like me, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
do they laugh when you pull your pants down?
Yeah. Hysterical, you know, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that didn't work out with you with the woman. Did you get a name or number or anything?
No. No, she was too old for me. So.
Oh, okay. Well, no.
Yeah, no.
Whew. No. You know, I don't get age shame women. A lot of women will listen to our podcast. That's age. Is that age?
Oh no. I'm not ageist. I just
not calling you out, calling myself out.
Oh, right.
What I was about to say.
Oh right.
Yeah.
No, I just wasn't interested. Couldn't even hear a fucking in fucking indie bar. Fucking hell, that's loud as.
Man, I don't know what you're doing going to nightclubs. No, what am I talking about? You're 20. You're 26. Live it up, man. I enjoy it.
Because soon I will be 34, most likely. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I can't do that.
When I am 34, am I going to look bloody like 46 or some shit?
Depends what lifestyle you want.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about because you people are...
Yeah, they're calling me fucking 34 when I'm bloody 26.
You do look a lot older.
Yeah. It's
like when you
this is probably the shaved head, but I don't like it when I shave me beard. It's just too plain, I guess, yeah.
Like flat. Yeah, but you could go... Look, I don't know. Like I have to remember, like, as I'm 46, and the older you get, the more disconnected you get with what's fashionable. At least I know it. But like I would have thought that just like shave real short, like a beard's good, but shave real short. It's got to be shaved real short. You can't be so long. Once it gets so long that you can see individual hairs on the end from 1.5 meters away, like I am now, that's too long. Yeah. Your beard has got to look like a cartoon beard, like it's been drawn with one line round from ear to ear. As soon as you see individual strands, you're in Taliban territory.
Yeah, people can be scared of me. And why am I getting fashion advice from Orion? You wouldn't be the first one. I want to be. I have a dream. I want to be. Martin Luther King. Fuck.
Yeah.
I have a dream.
Well, but maybe not quite as prestigious as ending racism. But um, I want to be a publicist for other comics.
Right.
Yeah. With their look.
Okay.
I want to help other comics with their look.
Righto.
You know, okay, you got nothing.
Yeah.
That's all right.
No, you can be my agent, mate.
Yeah, can I?
Yeah. Yeah, sure, mate. Yeah.
Okay, don't man. You can fire me if you're not happy with
Yeah, that'll
the
be
results.
that'll sound so cool if like people come up to me and like,
Oh,
good show, and be like, no, you have to speak to my agent right here.
You
It'll make me sound more professional, you know.
oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
that sounds
that's
cool.
cool. I thought you were going somewhere else. I thought you were going like, yeah, that's cool. I'm dressed by this guy. No, not cool. Back out. You can't tell anyone. We can talk about it on the podcast because it's funny. It's a funny idea to me, but other than that, you got to pretend it's not. You got to pretend that you dress yourself. You can't point that guy chooses my clothes.
Oh yeah,
that guy decides. Like,
no, I'm saying you're my agent, not fucking like you get fucking clothing me, mate. Fucking hell.
yeah,
Yeah.
not literally dressing you, but no, but I do want to choose your but I do want to choose your clothes too. I want to to help manicure a look.
Am I the subject and you're trying to address it? Yeah, address the subject.
Yeah, well, ha ha ha. Yeah. Well, I feel like that's no, right here. I got it. But not just you personally, but other people that we do comedy with. I don't know. I like promoting people other than myself.
Yeah. I don't know why I go for the bold look because I'm not balding. I've got when I do grow up my hair, I've got a thick head of hair. Doesn't show any signs of balding, you know. Yeah. So that's cool. But it just gets too messy and I don't like going to the hairdressers. I should probably start going, you know.
Yeah, you don't need to go for a couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I haven't been into the hairdressers for about, 2.5 years, maybe more. Because I'll just get it really long and then just shave it all off.
Yeah, you're a man of extremes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would I spend like $40 on a haircut when I could buy some drinks with that, mate?
Yeah, that's clear. It's you're a big drinker?
Yeah, mate.
He's a big drinker.
Yeah. Well, people say that.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?
Yeah.
Probably because I drink so much.
What are you covering up inside? What feelings? You don't have to get real with this. I'm just being playful and funny. It's silly. What feelings are you trying to cover up with you drinking, Ross Geare?
To hide that I'm part of the Taliban with this haircut. Don't want that blowing up on social media. But no, you know what's really weird? I only really drink on, I guess, maybe Tuesdays or on the weekends. During the week, I don't.
During the week?
I drink a lot.
Binge drinking.
Binge drinking.
I get it,
binge
man.
drinking is? Yeah.
Do I know what binge drinking is?
No, is that what binge drinking is?
Binge drinking is just actually the way that what I think is the way that most people drink is just to drink to get drunk.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah, that's binge drinking.
And sometimes I take it way too far.
Yeah. Hey.
And without eating, yeah, that really fucks you up.
Oh, so that you can get more drunk.
No, I just forget to eat and then and then drink too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you are just like everybody then, I think.
Yeah.
That's just
You
normal.
don't drink though?
No, now I don't drink. But
you weren't really a big drinker, were you?
No, I was never a big drinker. I think alcohol is a shit drug. I think if you're going to do a drug, do hardcore drugs like meth and heroin, or just go home.
Go hard or go home, I guess.
Yeah.
But the problem with alcohol is it's such a social drug. Like, it's the only drug where if you're in a public setting, people will be like, why aren't you doing this drug with everyone else? You know, why aren't you drinking? And as well as me, like if I see someone not drinking, I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Oh. No, meth's like that too. Yeah, where you hang out with people who are open to using meth. It's like, what did you call it? Alcohol's the only. What did you say?
It's only like
social drug.
in a social setting, like it's the biggest social drug. You know,
The biggest social drug.
yeah. You go around, you know, you see bottles fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
And and it makes it so hard when you try to fucking quit drinking.
Are you an alcoholic? You don't have to tell us as a public podcast.
Yes, you
can
consider me one. I mean, I'm not.
Whoa, that's a big reveal.
I mean, I wouldn't consider like it's a fucking like, you know, you get those people that drink like every day, like as soon as they wake up.
Yeah, I don't think you're alcoholic, dog.
No,
because you just drink on the weekend.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm a binge drinker. People say I might have a drinking problem, but I don't because it's only a problem when you run out of drinks, and that hardly ever happens to me, mate. I always buy enough.
Should we get a laughter track for this podcast?
You know, it's better. That's what I say. It's better be safe than sober. Yeah.
That's too complicated for me. That's on me. That's not on you. This one's my fault. Like if something has three components to it, my mind just shuts down. I hit a dead end.
Can you count more than 3?
What,
Up
yeah.
to 4, you're like, oh no, I can't do it.
Bro, this is the weird part. I'm a nuclear physicist, but now like if people talking to me and like there's 3 subjects in the point someone's making, I just like nah. I'm out.
Wait,
give up.
Have you told the listeners the real talk that you are a nuclear physicist?
Yeah, I think it was on the last podcast I made.
Oh. Actually, I did see part of that podcast from driving from Busselton to Bunbury. I was like, let's watch Real Talk.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen it yet. So we're watching that. Like, why are we just watching Ryan talk when we could be listening to some fucking banging tune? You know? We're just listening to this bloke, yeah. Oh.
Some people like it.
Yeah, I remember I'll call his name because he'll listen to this. One of your listeners, Hayden
Twistleton,
Hayden Twistleton.
Local comic legend, also blowing up.
Yeah, he loves this show. He told me they
blowing up with Big Max, the big guy.
Oh, hell.
He'll love being mentioned on
a joke, obviously.
He's a very funny guy.
Yeah.
Okay, what about him?
He was telling me that
he loves it. Let's break this out then.
Oh yeah, I was going to mention that. His little gift to you, little tie-rye.
Guys, I went to prison in Thailand. It's a thing, if not for being funny, that I'm most famous for. And so my mate and local comedy legend, Hayden Twistleton, remember that name, guys? Gave me this. It's a 20 baht note.
How much is that in Australian money?
It's about 4 cents.
Oh.
And if I had...
That's a pretty cheap fucking present, Hayden. Fuck, 4 cents that cost you.
If I had one of these that day when I got arrested and went to prison, could have saved me.
Really?
From...
How much is that?
Yeah, because I stole 80 bahts worth of petrol.
Oh, really?
So, a little bit too late, Hayden, but appreciate the thought.
Did you go to prison for that?
Yeah, 80 bahts worth of fuel. Why do you think I was so fucking...
Who's that bloke on there, mate? Is he your biggest fan?
That's the king, and you don't...
King's over there.
Yeah, man.
Really? Thailand? I thought it was like, kind of like presidency or something like that.
And you don't make fun of the king if you want to... Okay, so if you make fun of the king...
Yeah.
You will go to jail for a long time.
Oh.
And...
I hope no one from Thailand's watching this, because if I go there, be like, he made fun of the king.
Just laying that groundwork out before I'm putting out this offer for you to on a public podcast that will go out forever onto the internet. Want to say anything?
About? Yeah, it's a good-looking king. Yeah. I don't. You just said if I make fun of him, I'll go to jail. Maybe I want to go to Thailand someday, and I'll get on the airport and be like, "That's that comedian Ross Geare. He said some hurtful things to the king. Arrest him."
Mm-hmm.
So right
Yeah,
now, I'm
but-
saying he's a good-looking king, I guess.
Bro, they take it seriously, and I know they take it seriously. So when I had a falling out with my landlord, so like I was homeless for a few weeks in Thailand because I got kicked out of the place I was staying in. I thought unfairly. So I went to his place and did a bit of snooping. And I found a calendar. It was a calendar with a picture of the king, and he had ripped through that picture, like separating the king's head from his body.
Oh.
So, a pretty disrespectful act. This is a local Thai guy that I rented his house from. So, with my camera, I took a photo of that calendar.
Yeah.
Then I rode the bike that I had stolen from the cops. Vigilante justice. Can you come up for? If I was to have some kind of superhero name, it might be a Banana Man, because
You're appealing.
while I feel like I need a superhero. If I'm not appealing, then maybe Banana Man, because while fleeing the scene after taking the photo, I did throw a few bananas, at the guy's wife before I left. So maybe Banana Man might be
You
fitting.
threw your banana at his wife.
Ha ha ha. I don't know. That's always going to be my response to like corny. I love your corny jokes. Roski is legitimate, but that's just where my mind goes. Anyway, so I took that photo to the police station to show that I couldn't get it. They would not do what I wanted, which was force him to let me rent the house again. It was a dumb idea, but I was desperate.
Why? I would have thought the last place you would want to go after stealing a police bike would go to the fucking police station. Are you sure you're a nuclear physicist? Because that doesn't sound fucking too smart, mate.
I was. No, it wasn't. But I was desperate, and there's one police station on the island, no embassy, and I had no money to get off the island or do anything else. I was sleeping out. I slept outside in puddles in Thailand.
Why not
Get out of the puddle?
get out of the puddles, you fucking idiot? Like, do you just need to bathe or something? Like, what? God.
I'll tell you, the time that I slept in a puddle was not just any puddle. It was a puddle in the floor of an abandoned men's restroom. Like, literally next to the toilet. Because...
Was it piss?
Because, like, it was pissy. Because
Ew.
I was there because it was the only bit of shelter. So picture this, like, abandoned hotel, smashed up. The only bit of roof left on the building was that bit of roof literally left over the toilet cubicle that was standing.
Yeah.
So I'm in this abandoned hotel, and I'm sneaking out to sleep in there because it's raining. It's monsoon weather. And so it's either that or sleep in the flood that is outside. So I sleep in this pissy puddle.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Okay. So now I'm not looking quite so insane.
I guess so.
Me.
Was anyone else there had the same idea
Any other...
to get into that shelter? Like, did you have to fight for some fucking shelter?
No, I was there alone.
Mm.
Or what are you picturing? It's just like a small Thai town.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
how much homeless?
other
homelessness
locals,
do
no,
have?
they live in houses.
Yeah.
No, so most people are very poor, but they're living in their own little house.
So
Yeah.
were you the local homeless person?
At that point, yeah.
Oh, jeez, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Tyra, the homeless guy.
Tyro. Yeah. Not my proudest moment, but a
course
funny story I'm happy to tell you.
Yeah.
Anyway, how we got onto this? We were talking
Um,
about Hayden.
Yes, Hayden. Yeah, no, fuck. As I was saying, he's a big fan, and he showed his client this
Oh yeah, he
podcast.
told me.
So they both like him.
So guys, if you like if you like us, the podcast and the last episode, be a Hayden Twizzleton.
Yeah.
Share it. Send
Share
it with
it,
your clients. If you're a prostitute, show your clients.
Share it. Like
if you're a
herpes.
dentist, yeah, man. Why not?
Share it
It's
like
us.
herpes.
Spread me around like an STD.
Oh, Jesus. Probably more exciting than this show at STD.
What? Oh.
Oh.
So, you're a comedian.
I try
Very
to
funny
be.
one.
Try to be.
Do you have any shows coming up?
Oh. Well. Yeah, we had 3 I had 3 this weekend.
Yeah, how'd it go?
No, that was good. Did the Busso Fringe. I rocked up there early to help set up and that. And I was like,
You did?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I rocked up with Fiona, another very funny comedian. And I got there. I was like, you know what? I'm going to MC this bitch. Yeah. So.
Oh, so it wasn't just me fucked up. Like,
What?
that show, my bit, I had these jokes prepared about our other
Jay?
Maine also blowing up. Another great local comedian to watch out for, Mr. J Maine, was going. I thought so. I wasn't dumb believing that he was going to MC. I had these bets thinking that he was going to be on before me, and then last minute realized, fuck, I have to change him because Ross is MCing tonight. So you guys did change that last minute.
Yeah.
To fuck me over.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Definitely.
I knew it.
And then, so that was pretty cool. My 3rd MC gig. And then the next day, Saturday, we all, some of us drove up to Nanup for a kind of a corporate gig for some bike enthusiasts.
Yeah, some of us, I note that. Where was my invite?
Oh, I'm not sure, but you had something down here for your improv thing. And if anyone likes improv, they're doing some improv at the New Lyric Theatre.
So that's why I wasn't invited.
Well, it wasn't up to me to invite people, you twat.
I'm just trying to. I'm
Yeah.
just digging, trying to make you feel
But
bad.
then, so I was in the first bracket of that, the first half, and then I had to race over to come to Bunbury to do the 3rd show of the weekend. I came here about like half hour before the show started. So yeah, that was good. It's been going good. Yeah,
That's a lot, man.
because we started our journey doing actual shows. Well, for me, you've done it before, haven't you?
What?
Shows.
Yeah, I've done
Yeah.
shows before.
Yeah.
I don't understand the
But
context. Just
so
what do you mean,
my starting point for comedy was the 1st of November.
okay,
That
I
was our
understand.
first
Yeah.
show. Yeah.
So yeah, you've been. So do you want to tell people about people who are never done comedy before?
Yeah.
Because you painted a picture. You're in this zone where over a very short period of time you've done a bunch of shows. Your
Yeah.
first shows just starting in November. Is it now? Do you feel like what it is doing comedy? Is it what you thought it would be?
To be honest, I was quite surprised I've gotten this far. You know, but as well as like
What's the surprise? Did you think you'd get kicked out?
No,
do you think?
Just before, doing so many, quite a few shows, that the nerves are really gone down, and we've had some big shows. I think the most nervous one was at Froth, but that was so many people. But before the first show, I wasn't going to the workshops for like 3 weeks. So when I rocked up that Tuesday, I was like, "Oh, guys, I don't know if I can do the show on Friday but you guys helped talk me into it. So I was like, all right, from Tuesday to Friday, I'm going to know my material and just keep them going over my head. So I won't have to read off a sheet. So that was actually really surprising because I went first in that show, and just to fucking, rip off a Band-Aid, and fuck, I was shitting myself. But these days, I don't shit myself as much as that day.
What's the fear?
The fear.
So talking about that, where you were talking about that first show.
Yeah.
So when you say shitting your pants, you were scared.
Yeah, definitely.
What were you scared of?
Well, that was my first really experience talking in front of people. I mean, I did some stuff in school, but yeah, not much. But that was a really big show that first time, and felt like being thrown to the wolves. The sacrifice, sacrificial lamb. But I feel like the fear was going up there and doing a shit job. But no, the audience were very supportive, and yeah, because you had I think a majority of was your workmates and Fiona's workmates and mates of theirs. Only people that rocked up for me was my parents. That's my biggest fans.
What about now? Do you still feel scared now?
Not obviously not as much, but it's when I don't feel nervous just before going on is when I feel the most nervous, because you got to feel some butterflies in your system before going out, because that's being called human. And if you don't, I feel like if you don't have those butterflies, that nervous in your system, I feel like you're gonna do a shit job.
Why?
Because if you get too overconfident, I feel like it's a bad thing, Get too overconfident. Yeah.
Might be bad.
Yeah. You gotta have that nervous so you can deliver your material well. Yeah.
What's your dream?
I'm not sure. I mean, I would like to keep doing comedy. Something to look forward to. I mean, I don't really have career goals at the moment. I work at Woolworths, fresh food person. But, I haven't got a really big career, as I say, but I would like a career in comedy. So I'm definitely going to keep doing comedy.
Well,
that's the dream.
As your publicist, I'm going to make sure of it. Look, I'm a little bit of a genius, as everybody knows. Clearly, I'm a nuclear physicist. And if you want anyone framed in Thailand for defaming the king, they come to me. So, if I can't make you famous, no one can. Where can people find you after this podcast? They want to see more of you. What if they're local?
Mostly Lost Slice, Dalyellup. Fucking good pizza there, mate.
Okay, so if people in Dalyellup or this town here where you're from, so they can come and see you at one of your shows, where?
Oh, the shows. I'll be staying here, like the New Lyric Theatre and on Burke Street. We do quite a few shows here. Our next one, that is on the 29th of March in Eaton Tavern. I just hope it goes better than the last one.
Come there. And if you're not in this sleepy little town, if you're, say, in Thailand or Bali or in America or in Russia, we got listeners from everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Where can they enjoy your comedy?
Well, I am thinking of, very in the future, making another podcast called On the Gear with Ross Geare.
Okay, I hope to see that out soon. That's all the time we've got, everyone. And I hope that you'll come back on Real Talk too.
Yeah.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.